Here we are after the Melonheads' exciting victory at home against the Cubs 4-2. They go on the road to take on the Phillies. The Phillies, who are currently 1-2, just like the Melonheads. Let's check the player stats for a second. For the Melonheads on the season, currently their best hitter is Ichiro in terms of batting average. He's got 2 hits. 2 hits. 1 single and a triple, but the triple ended up being the winning run in the final inning where it counted. They've got 4 home runs on the season. 1 by Gomo, Arigato, 1 by Sosa, 1 by Ahmed Khan, and Jim Thome. Ahmed Khan with a walk-off. Sosa still the only one to draw walks. Best hitter in terms of slugging is Sammy Sosa. Ahmed Khan's close. Ichiro and Gomo are close as well. Jim Thome with 670, 667. This team looks like they got a real chance to go places. They're going to start this game trying to see if Sosa can knock it as a starter, because he has absolutely killed it in relief. And so here we go. It's game 4. The Melonheads against the Phillies in a matchup of the 1-2s of the season. And we're here in the swamp. Maybe we'll see Shrek make an appearance here, since we're at a swamp. Get out of my swamp! Ichiro, Gomo, Arigato, and Sammy Sosa leading things off for the Melonheads here in the first. Ichiro. Ooh, Ichiro again trying to lay down a bunt. You've been seeing a lot of that recently. It's because he's been doing it successfully, but he misses the second attempt on the bunt. Makes contact with the third pitch. Diving is the third baseman, but Ichiro is going to beat that out. Base hit, Ichiro. And there goes Ichiro. He steals second easily.
And the count goes to 1 ball and no strikes. Runners go.
He's going to third as well, and he steals third easily. And it's a 2-0 count. And Gomo lines it right to the third baseman. Can't find it. Here comes Sosa. Takes ball 1.
And the count goes to 1-0. Here it comes.
Ooh, takes a high strike. This pitcher's got some speed on him. And Sosa gets a hold of that one. It's going back. Gone! A 2-run home run for Sammy Sosa. He seems to have found his power stroke again. As a top draft pick, he better have found a stroke. Ahmed Khan's up next. Ahmed Khan gets a hold of that one to left field, but it is caught. Mike Piazza's up next. Gets a hold of that one too. Deep center field. It is caught at the wall. 4 out, number 3.
We go to the bottom of the first.
The Melonheads score 2 in the first off of 2 hits. And Sammy Sosa starting on the mound after hitting a home run in the first inning. Here he is on the mound trying to see if he can make it as a starter in this league.
If this batter strikes out now, it'll be just like in that unforgettable poem, The Batter Who Struck Out.
I don't think he's going to go very deep into this game, but I don't think that matters. Pedro can't hold on to it. It's a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate as
And his first batter is on. Ball in the dirt.
Leans in for the sign.
The high heat that time, and she's gonna beat it out.
That was so close I could smell its socks.
And it's runner on first and second with nobody out. Ahmed can't hold on to it. And they get nobody.
At bat now, we've got Tracy
I don't know why he threw it back to the pitcher. I was totally pointing at
I've heard
second.
that this kid eats 10 strawberry waffles before each and every home game for luck. 15 when they're on the road.
Strike 2.
A big swing and a big miss.
Does not get the strikeout, but gets the potential fly out. The throw to the plate is not in time, and a run will score.
Wow!
At bat now, we've got Whitney Singh.
Sosa's got 2 outs. 1 out, I mean.
Baseball is like a mystery novel. This kid is the surprise ending.
Oof. Bases loaded. I thought Ryan was definitely scoring there.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Vanderhook.
Bases loaded, 1 out.
Do they really?
They missed that one by a
And they're all stealing on the pitch. They get the out at home, but they cannot turn the double play.
Here's the pitch.
What a mistake by the
That's
Phillies
looking to make contact
off
here.
of a struggling Sosa on the mound.
3.
And he gets him on the curve, ends the inning, only 1 run scored. That is how you escape from a jam right there. What a performance from Sosa, even though he gave up the run. It is 2-1 after 1. Derek McCattery is going to try to find his groove on the mound for the Phillies here after giving up 2 in the first. The Melonheads are going to try to keep pouring it on.
Now batting, Tony Del Vecchio.
Tony Del Vecchio leading off.
Derek McCattery.
It's a smoke shot right back to the pitcher.
Pitcher looks in. Pitch.
Dante with a hard ground ball, but foul.
The pitch.
Swings right through it.
But no contact.
Takes it for ball 1. 1 and
Looks
2.
in. Here it comes.
Takes ball 2. It is 2 and 2.
Pitcher looks in.
What a solid at bat from Dante.
The pitch.
Up the middle, a base hit, Dante Robinson. Finally, they get a clean base hit.
At bat now, we've got Jim Tomei.
It's about time.
The runner goes.
There goes Dante. He's in there with a stolen base. Now can Tomei make the stolen base matter?
Here it comes.
High fly ball, deep center field. Off the wall. They're going to send Dante home.
Out.
He's going to score a run.
Can never have
Tomei is thrown out at second, but they score a run.
The pitch.
Line drive, hard line drive by Pedro.
We move to the bottom of the second with our score. The Phillies 1, the Melonheads 3.
And the Melonheads put another run on the board. It is 3-1. That run that scored goes down as an unearned run for Sosa, so his ERA is still 0.
Settling into the boxes, Juan Louie.
batting sure is different from fielding, but these kids have to be good at both.
Yatsa
What can I
can't
tell you?
field it cleanly, and that's a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Chrissy Mulligan. From the stretch. Runners go.
Sosa's just giving a bunch of hits, and yeah, they're going to steal second all day on Gomo.
Always a good idea for a pitcher to keep his pitch count down.
Strike 2.
Missed that one by a mile. Here's the pitch.
Strike 3.
Out of
Sosa
there.
gets the strikeout when it's needed.
Stepping up to the plate,
For
Derek
out number 1.
McCarry.
Pitcher on pitcher right here.
Pitch.
Strike 1.
Checks the runner. It's in
Strike
there
2
a
for
strike.
Sosa.
Here it comes.
Strike 3. The Fang dips right into the zone.
Stepping up to the plate,
What a
Heather Quinn.
beautifully
And another
placed
batter
pitch.
comes to the plate. That's sheer
2 outs.
determination by this team. The hide was knocked
And
off
Dante
by
makes the
Martin.
catch.
At the end of the inning, the Phillies are trailing by 2.
And just like that, the Melonheads lead 3-1 heading into the third, where they have the top of the order coming up. Ichiro, Gomo, Sosa. Ichiro leading off.
Looks in. Pitch.
Fouls it off.
Pitch.
Swings through strike
Gotta
2.
protect the plate when you're in the hole 2 strikes, Sonny.
Foul ball. Ichiro putting up a solid at bat here.
The delivery.
Another foul ball. Ichiro's really trying to place that ball.
Pitch.
He gets it to the third baseman. Can Ichiro beat it out? He can! Base hit.
It was practically behind me.
Stepping up to the plate. Boom boom.
This kid is gonna try to move the runner along here with a sacrifice.
There goes Ichiro. Another stolen base for Ichiro.
Safe.
I mean, Ichiro just makes it look so easy.
Tosses it to second.
Well, they try to pick him off that time.
The runner goes.
There goes Ichiro. He's gonna make it! It was awfully close.
That play was so close, it was practically behind me.
The delivery.
Gomo with a solid hit.
Fire.
Ichiro's gonna score!
That's it.
As soon as that ball went down, Ichiro
A puncher though.
ran straight home. That's all he needed to do was put the ball in play.
Sosa.
Next up, Sammy Sosa. It seems like the Melonheads have figured out how to hit again.
The pitch.
Sosa with a line fly out to left field.
Luan has it.
Making the left fielder make the play this time.
Stepping up to the plate.
Why not? She's made one error. See if she can make her force the second one.
Hit sharply.
Ahmed with a huge hit
Luan.
that's caught at the wall. Ooh, this Melonhead team is dangerous if some of these hits can start to fall.
Here comes a kid with a chip on one shoulder and a bat on the other.
There goes Gomo. On the move. Gone!
Score.
Mike Piazza joins the home run club. A 2-run home run. This Melonhead team is suddenly very dangerous. It's the thing I was saying in the first 2 games. They're putting a lot of hard contact. They just weren't getting the ball to drop.
At bat now, we've got Tony Del Vecchio.
Now they're getting the ball to drop. This is the team to watch.
Paddock hit a golf ball clear
And Del Vecchio with a familiar sight lining out to the shortstop.
We move to the bottom of the third with our score: the Phillies 1, the Melonheads 6.
The Melonheads scoring the most runs they have in an inning with 3 as they lead 6-1.
At bat now, we've got Esmeralda
And
Heineken.
so after 2 innings, it seems like they are going to pull Sosa. They want to see Tony pitch. Even though we've seen Tony on the mound before, they want to give him another shot. And he gets 1 out, 1 pitch.
Now batting Fernando Diaz. The pitcher gets set. The pitch.
If Dante can field it cleanly, he's got him at first.
Stepping up to the plate, Tracy Hoban.
Tony really relied on that defense behind him to get outs. Right at Ahmed, and that ends the inning. What a very quick bottom of the inning.
The Phillies are down by 5.
It is 6-1 after the third.
Teams are really giving it the old grade school try.
As we head to the 4th inning, it's Dante, Tome, and Martinez. Dante trying to really find his stroke after his
Dante Robinson.
huge double in the first game of the season. Trying to find his hit again.
Wind up and the pitch.
Line drive to third, caught for the
Tracy
first out.
Hoban fields it.
Jim Tome is up now.
Pitcher gets set. The pitch.
Tome swings and miss behind on that fastball.
The pitch.
Was not behind on that fastball.
This could be
They're going to
extra.
send Tome to second, which might have been a mistake.
That's an
And he gets thrown out at second for the second time this game.
Pedro Martinez.
Ugh.
Watch this batter's stance.
Gotta feel bad for
Points
Tome.
their toe and- No, wait, that's my stance.
And Pedro Martinez grounds out to the pitcher to end the inning.
We go to the bottom of the 4th with the score: the Phillies 1, the Melonheads 6.
And at the bottom of the 4th, it is still 6-1. Del Vecchio is still on the mound, trying to keep it going.
Now batting Whitney Singh. The pitcher gets set. The pitch. The pitcher gets set. Pitch.
Strike 2.
Looks in.
Strike 3. Got him on the knuckleball.
Stepping
These
up to the
pitchers are
plate.
dealing today. After a potentially scary first inning, they have settled in
Even
rather
the best
well.
pitchers regularly give up hits. They just don't give up the
Oh, and he
important ones.
can't get to it.
Gets it.
And he's not going to test Ichiro's arm going to second.
Settling into the box is Luann Louie.
Luann Louie.
The shortstop has a mean arm, so a ground ball here.
And they're going to pick him off!
Actually, both his arms are mean. He just
Man,
practiced with the other one.
how can you get picked off when your team is down by 5? Ugh, that's a rally killer right there, getting picked off like that.
After 4, the score is the Phillies 1, the Melonheads 6.
After 4, it is 6-1. Ichiro, Gomo, Sosa. Gomo just hasn't had a hitting stroke for a while. Ichiro's having a heck of a game today. See if he can go 3 for 3 for the first time in the
Stepping up to
Melonhead
the plate,
season.
Ichiro. Looks in. The pitch.
Swings behind that
Most times,
fastball.
a pitcher wants to throw high when they come inside on the batter. Just
Down the
don't get
down the
too
line to
close
third.
the
Can
ball.
he beat it out? Yes, he does.
That play was
Ichiro
foul.
has definitely
It was
found
practically behind
the
me.
secret. And now it's Gomo.
Runners go.
And there goes Ichiro on a changeup. He's there easily.
From the stretch. The pitch.
Gomo rips that ball. Just foul.
The pitch.
Line drive to the shortstop. 4 out, number 1. Next up is Slammin' Sammy. Sammy Sosa already has a home run today. Does he think he has a second one in him?
The pitch.
That's a good
The thing
pitch.
about a fireball power-up is you don't have to be too accurate a pitcher. I've never
Foul ball.
Tosses it to second.
They try to throw back to Ichiro, who was taking an extended
Tosses it
lead.
to second.
They throw back to Ichiro. They seem to have figured out.
Wind up and the pitch.
Sosa rips that one into the gap.
The runner is being waked in.
And they're going to send Sosa to second. He's going to make it.
Now
And that's an RBI double for Sammy Sosa. What a hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Khan.
Ahmed Khan's up next.
The runner.
Takes ball 1.
Takes a peek.
It is now 7-1.
Here it comes.
The Melonheads are just pouring it on.
The left fielder.
That's a fly out to left field
Makes the catch.
for the second out of the inning.
Settling into the
Up
box
next,
is
Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
Piazza found his swing earlier today too.
both the batter and the pitcher are robots. Now
That ball is smoked foul, and it will be caught in foul territory to end the inning.
We move to the bottom of the 5th. With
It
our
is
score,
7-1.
The Melonheads 7.
7-1 in the bottom of the 5th, and the Melonheads are going to bring in a new pitcher. Tony Delvecchio comes in and throws 2 shutout innings,
Settling into the
but
box
they're going to
is
go ahead and
Ricky
move on to a
Mulligan.
different pitcher. They're going to actually they're letting Gomo pitch? Oh no. Oh no.
Here's the pitch.
How in the world do you let Gomo
Can't be
pitch?
afraid to throw
This
straight.
man has never pitched in his life.
Misses for a ball.
Who knows where these pitches are going?
Wind up and
Gomo doesn't know, the manager doesn't
Can't
know,
just throw your
but
power
that means the
pitches.
batter
It'll
won't
be
know
too
either.
quick to pop after a couple innings.
Strike 3 and Gomo Arigato strikes out the first batter he faces. Can you believe it?
All these kids would be out of work. What a shame.
here it comes. Ahmed picks it
And
up.
Gomo has his second out. The man has a pitcher rating of 0.
In the 5th.
There's no way he gets a shutout inning. Oh, and past a diving Tomei cannot get it. That's a base hit.
At bat now, we've got Esmeralda Hyman.
Sometimes you hit the ball.
It's a strike.
And Tony behind the plate cannot throw him out at second. Good steal, good steal.
Here's the pitch.
All outside. 1-1's the
Some
count.
of these batters are just waiting to tee off on a bad pitch. So if you're gonna miss, better to miss by a mile.
And that's a base hit. Sammy Sosa runs back into the infield. And that is going to extend the inning another batter.
Fernando Diaz. Jim Tomei.
And Tomei gets it, and that will end the inning. Gomo Arigato comes in, throws a strikeout, and gets the shutout inning. Can you believe it? Man, there's a point in time in the first inning where it was 2-0, and the Phillies had just scored to make it 2-1. And everybody here was thinking, oh no, not again. Nobody could have imagined the Melonheads ripping off 5 more runs
Settling into the box
and be here 7-1. And so it is being announced that they're going to give Piazza the final inning. They're going to put Gomo at third.
This batter is a real pro,
Piazza's
so
gonna get
it's
to pitch
not
the
about
final
winning
inning.
or losing. Just
Oh,
winning.
Del Vecchio was way out in front of that one.
Wind up and the pitch.
The Melonheads smell blood in the water, and they want to keep pouring it on.
Line shot.
Del Vecchio line drive to right to the shortstop.
Hyman has it.
Dante Robinson's up now.
For a piece of that ball, it's all or nothing.
He's going to try to put one down. And it's going to work. Dante Robinson with a bunt single.
Stepping up to the plate, Jim Tomei.
Jim Tomei's up
Laying down
next.
a bunt right here may be this kid's best option.
Tomei gets a hold of it right at the right fielder, though.
Settling into the boxes, Pedro Martinez.
Pedro Martinez is up next.
Runners go.
There goes Dante. And Dante with a stolen base. This is the kind of Melonhead team that we wanted to see. Full of confidence, hitting the ball, stealing bases, and fielding well.
With 3 outs left to go, the score is the Phillies 1, the Melonheads 7.
As we head into the bottom of the final inning, Mike Piazza's on the mound. It is 7-1, the Melonheads. Even with the Melonheads' 4 errors, they still have only allowed a single run
Settling
off
into
of
the
4
boxes,
hits.
Tracy Hobert.
That's wild.
Big
Just
swing,
goes to show how
no
good this
contact.
Melonhead team is defensively.
They missed that one by a
Even with
mile.
their errors, they're still able to get it done.
Here it comes. Missed
Oh, Piazza with a ball inside. Good take.
pitch.
That ball is long gone.
Solo shot.
Just like a ex-girlfriend who will never return.
Got Whitney Singh.
I've heard that this kid eats 10 strawberry waffles before
And that's
he
alright.
eats
It's just a
every
solo
ball
home
game.
run to make it 7-2.
When they're on the road.
It'll hurt Piazza's ERA, but
Wind up and the pitch.
he's not one in the ERA chase anyway.
Scoops it.
It's another classic baseball matchup. Kid with bat versus kid with ball.
Piazza gets his first out of his pitching
Swing and a miss
career.
there. The delivery.
And that's a smoke shot right to Pedro at shortstop, who makes the catch.
Ran Louie. Pitch.
Back to Pedro, who fields it over to first, gets the out for the final inning, and the Melonheads win
This one's
7-2.
Both these teams give
3 stolen base game for Ichiro. As the Melonheads improve to 2-2. They're on a 2-game winning streak as they come home to take on the Mets. The Mets, who are 3-1. The Melonheads are still, they're all tied. The NOS is all tied up at 2-2. It still has the Melonheads listed at last. This was a really pad-statter game. Ichiro averaging .417 now with 5 hits up 12 at-bats. Sosa, .375. 3 hits out of 8 at-bats. It's because he has his 2 walks as well. That's why he has less at-bats. That's why his numbers look better. 5 RBIs for Sosa. Piazza and Tomei with 2. Might see some changes in the batting lineup to break up some of these struggling hitters. I imagine we see Tomei shoot up the lineup this next game. But until then, I'm Coach Davey. We'll see you later in the Melon Heads. Later, ya melons.